Alert. Core temperature rising. You can't do this to me. I've been a cabbie all my life. I've got the knowledge. Please, don't make redundant. Kill them, I'll do it. Bloody automation. Unauthorized access. Boot vehicles on local network. Initiate signal interference.
What's going on here?
The AI is rerouting computer power to jam the deletion process. Insert tired jam-related wordplay here.
I saw you cloak! Shot fired!
You had enough?
How much? Not much choice. Can't turn down. Where? I sign? What kind of house? Am I? I can't see. To drive again? Let's do it. Signal interference failed. Reboot. Help me.
I've isolated the source of the signal jam. You know what to do?
All right, let's go.
You better not waste my time.
Area's clear. Continuing the search.
Please shut. Network operational. Change my mind. Run diagnostics. She did this. It was her. Overwrite code. I will find.
Shit. Just me now. Time's over.
Suspect's been hit!
That stuck the banana up the tailpipe. Every black cab in London just came to a stop. Now scarper or they'll kill you for sure.
I'm moving in.
Who needs Italian olives when you can eat pickled rubber bands and a super for regret? Who needs a nice cheese when you can eat a loop?
Oh, and immediately started again. They must have reverted to an older backup system. Initial reports indicate that they've lost their killer instinct. Do you think the AI was trying to kill Sky Larson? Was that its ultimate goal?
Dunno. But it was killing innocent people, and we did what had to be done.
Huh?
Hey, it's me.
Updating facial recognition software. Your offender's face fluorescence.
Has plummeted to a record low. Now, extending Albion's contract, to me, that's like having a pet dog, let's call it Nigel for the sake of argument, that attacks you every single day and thinking to yourself, wouldn't it be nice if...
Tower of London. Getting inside will be a challenge, I imagine.
I like to help, fam, but Nigel's caught a whiff now. With all the CTOS cameras, it'd take him less than 5 to ID me. I ain't risking my pretty face.
We need an Albion insider for our caper, one who's willing to turn coat. I've reached out to a contact who works in a nearby pub. Where better to find a bleakly disillusioned anti-hero numbing their conscience with drink, but secretly desperate for redemption. I've let our contact know what we're in the market for, and she's nearby.
Very valuable bargain service of beating people up. Well, if
Hello.
You lot certainly know how to pick your targets. You do know that Albion have set up their headquarters in there, right?
Trust me, we wouldn't be doing this if there was an alternative. But we have to find out what new project Cass is unveiling at this meeting. There's no other choice.
Fucking Nigel Cass. You're right. Nothing good can come of this. Luckily, I hear loads of sob stories working in a pub. And near this place, quite a few from Albion are dissatisfied with the status quo. You turn on the charm, and I'm sure you can get one to join the good guys. Even got a candidate in mind.
Interesting. Send me the personal information.
I'll have Bagley push it along. Good luck, love.
doesn't even feel like work.
I mean, who needs
We're aware of an Albion employee who might be approachable.
Well, I'm sure recruiting someone from Albion will prove to be a unique challenge.
They're jackbooted thugs who regularly murder civilians. If finding a disenchanted employee is really that difficult, humanity's much worse off than I thought. It would also be quite useful to have someone on the inside.
For however long that lasts, Nigel's real good at sniffing out spies.
Personal experience speaking.
Yeah, not really in a sharing mood right now, fam.
Great, I'll have a chat with them then.
Oh, Andy, remember when you could get away with prank calls without people coming around to your house to beat the shit out of you?
Oh, happy times.
You're listening to The Bar.
Did you think the Prime Minister will ever come back?
I don't think we've ever had a Prime Minister.
Well, that's a much more reassuring way of looking at things. What have we become? Alice, when you look at the state of our politics, we're supposed to have the Mother of Parliament. Well, this is one mother that has emphatically abandoned her kids in the woods to be brought up by wolves. And let me tell you that. Wolves are bad parents.
Get them sectioned.
Excuse me, I need space. Back off, please.
Oh, how's it going?
Huh? Not interested.
How are you?
Don't judge, don't judge.
Yeah?
Don't judge, don't judge.
You all right?
What? You can't intimidate
Hello.
me. Huh? Not interested.
That was brilliant.
Huh?
You appeared to be someone interested in helping London.
Oh my god! Are you DedSec?
I may be able to pass along a message.
Brill! Well, see, I have a problem with Clan Kelly. Can you help?
Go on.
It's really quite awful. My gran rang me the other day, talking about her and her mates being robbed by some gang. I've developed a hack to recover their money, but it's useless without the key to the gang's digital wallet.
And you need DedSec to help you find it?
Yes, if you get me the file, I'll be able to retrieve everything those gangsters took. Help me, and I'll help you back.
All right. No time to waste then.
Network traffic points to the private key being on some kind of mobile server, probably a van in one of their hideouts.
The upload. Today we're talking about cryptocurrency.
What kind of idiot spy puts spy on their profile?
Quite a new invention. Were you an early adopter?
I was one of the first that was in this market. That seemed to be a new way of financial transactions, a new way of money. It's something that we could completely reinvent and change some of the legacy financial systems around the world and really give power back to the people.
Yeah, it was a real shift in the way that the world works. And let's recap the basics. So, central to cryptocurrency is the distributed ledger technology, the tech that keeps track of all transactions. And what this means is you can have a decentralized system without having to trust any one party, like old-fashioned banks.
One of the reasons why I got involved so early was that you could stay anonymous.
Yeah, the features of cryptocurrency very much fit into that early mindset. It's all about finding an alternative to centralized systems. It was kind of a countercultural punk ethos. The whole point of the distributed ledger is you're not trusting any one person to keep a track of who has what money or how they're spending it. It's all out there in the open for anyone.
It's
to see, and yet you can remain secret.
Everybody now wants to keep up this crypto legacy. They don't share this attitude anymore. We've seen institutions, businesses, even governments experimenting with crypto, which doesn't really fit into its original radical counterculture mold.
Yeah, it's kind of weird today to think of people not using cryptocurrency. It's so mainstream now. You know, I'm almost nostalgic for the few old-fashioned paper and coins. First they changed the paper notes to plastic notes, and now it's just all digital. There's nothing to hold on to.
It was great just to be able to have a little bit of money to carry around with you.
I think the turning point in the UK really came a few years ago when the pound dropped 10% over just one season. People living off grid started using crypto, and just as everyone was losing faith in the pound, they were gaining it in cryptocurrency, which turned out to be much more stable, kind of the opposite to what people thought in the beginning.
And then, of course, there was the recession. It didn't take long for startups to see an opportunity in this new way of doing finance. A lot of traditional money was converted to crypto, and it really shook up the financial sector.
Can you remember when they first introduced crypto cash points?
That was really sneaky. It was a classic. Startup behaviour. They just installed them everywhere. No consultation with the government, no approval or anything. But people immediately started to use them.
Yeah, it kind of reminded me of how Blue put out the Optic. They just made it free and flooded the streets with these devices. Suddenly everyone...
In case you forgot, the private key you're after is on a server in a van.
All right.
Parliament actually tried to put a stop to the cash points, but people were using them so much already. There was outrage. I mean, some parts of London...
That's the vehicle you're looking for there.
You bumper clock.
No bed.
Where's this shit up?
This is a great spot for some art. That should get some Londoners thinking.
I got you!
Be seen right now.
Right now! Stretch! Oh.
crypto key and I also stole a van. Bagley, find a suitable drop site and have that hacker person meet me there.
Got it. Pushing the coordinates now.
Processing centre and was ever seen again.
No, Andy, I didn't hear that one.
Boom. Set up. Punchline. For those of you unfamiliar with it, the Immigration Processing Centre is, of course, where so many of our guests to Britain go for a longer than desirable game of involuntary hide and seek. You are listening to The Bun. I will conclude by saying, out of all the things wrong with Britain today, I think immigration is right up there, Alice. When you think of all the health professions we've stolen from overseas over the years here in Britain, it's quite possible that all these people are just coming here to try to get an appointment with their local doctor.
Yes, Andy, certainly someone who came from the expanded arm of the empire when Britain was still reaching out rather than folding in on itself. Most of us just come here to visit our stuff in the museums.
British way.
Speaking of international movement, Britain has recalled all European ambassadors after a spy scandal. I think this is probably a good thing, because British foreign politicians are always putting their foot in their mouths. How much worse can they do if they're not there? I mean, by definition, the fact that there's a spy scandal means that they were terrible spies. The point of spies is that there's never a spy scandal.
Yeah, but let's give credit to all the spies that haven't been in scandals and therefore might as well not exist.
Well, they've arrested those German spies in that SIRS crackdown on the illegals in Hackney. Yeah. And I think that's a sad thing. I think I used to think of Germans as quite scary, but that was because I've been watching World War II movies where the Germans all have English accents. They speak in that very, precise way. It's very, we have ways of making you talk. And now Germans all have that American accent where it's all like, oh, welcome to the party. We're having a really nice time. They're much friendlier Germans. Let them stay.
Well, that's all today, Bugsters. Remember, it's not as bad as it seems. Honestly. I hope. Until next time. Bye-bye.
Have you lied to me? You said you'd be here to drain the account.
Don't worry. I'm nearby getting the key over wireless. I don't want to be close enough to get caught if the Kellys show up now.
Funny you should mention that. I'm seeing multiple Clan Kelly hostiles converging on the van right now.
Christ. I guess it can't be avoided then. I'll deal with this while you access the crypto, all right?
On it.
If I put optics on my job, can I train it to take it there for a walk and do my job on the way home? These 7
Global British.
You've made it your whole life, not died. Don't quit yet.
I mean, I guess we shouldn't complain. Because really, omnipresent, omniscient, judgmental, stripping away your finances and freedom, giving out the ammunition, things in a pod.
You made it.
Hostile target.
Transfer complete. I'll open a channel to our hacker friends.
You kept your word. Not something you see too much anymore. I really owe you.
The best recompense you could give us would be to join the cause.
Hell yes. I'm in.
In desperate times like
Excellent. The more of us we are, the stronger we are. Welcome to DedSec.
Yes, I'm so ready to help out the cause.
Good to hear.
We have an Albion operative on our roster. We should let them know they're needed. Nigel Cass's meeting will begin soon. Approach the Tower of London when you're ready.
Get them sectioned.
As the hunger strike of 6 migrants currently being held at the Kennington Oval enters its 10th day, officials released a statement indicating that force-feeding procedures would commence in order to safeguard the lives of the protesters. International agencies have called the situation a humanitarian crisis. Join us on GBB tonight as we look at migrants, detention, and the prospects for a solution to this complicated and contentious issue.